Hello. Welcome back to Pokemon Yellow. We are continuing on with our living decks. As we get oriented here, check volume and stuff like that, I'm just going to continue training up this Caterpie Mariposa, who will become a Metapod for us. How's it going? Good, good, good. Always like that. Hopefully this doesn't take too long. Yeah, today we should be able to advance past Brock, no problem. Get our first badge. I'm thinking we can get through Mount Moon. It'd be great if we can win this as a lower level. It's not worth losing all that experience. Gotta remind me of who's who. We are... Oh, I should have switched to Monarch. By random lottery from last time, we are obligated to use Peep as part of the team this week. We didn't fully explore Pewter City because we were running low on time. I know we checked out the Pokemon Center, we talked to Jigglypuff here. Probably won't do a full grind up to Metapod now, but we'll get at least one level, right? It's more of just giving us something to do here at the beginning while we give a chance for things to settle in. This should be good. No threat. How are you supposed to know who's on your team? You're supposed to give them nicknames that help you identify them, or don't nickname them. Or you can look at their summary and then it shows their actual sprite. I'll always know Pikachu, though. This is painful. I wonder if Caterpie has, like, mixed feelings about doing this. Like, you is my brother. Don't make me do it. He's not defenseless, but he's offenseless. Inoffensive. Alright, this should at least do level 5 for us, though. I'm thinking. No? It's crazy. That's crazy. Go ahead and string shot me all you want. Oh. I had such confidence. There we go. Yeah? That's quite a mouthful. SSL. Too bad we caught all our Caterpie already. There we go. Alright, level 5. Perfect. Alright. Alright, like I said, our goal for today will be to definitely beat Brock. I'm thinking make it through Mount Moon. Put Monarch at the front. We have to evolve that as well. Monarch is already a Metapod. We want to get up to Butterfree. Oop. I did not... It looked like I meant to do that. Hey, it's level 3. We got ugly Metapod. Okay. Pewter City. Let's talk to the folks around town. Pokemon learn new techniques as they grow, but some moves must be taught by the trainer. Pokemon become easier to catch when they are hurt or asleep, but it's not a sure thing. Any Pokemon that takes part in battle, however short, earns EXP. I don't know if I talked to you already. There aren't many serious Pokemon trainers here. They're all like bug catchers, but Pewter Gym's Brock is totally into it. Totally into the bug catchers? Psst, do you know what I'm doing? No, I'm spraying Repel to keep Pokemon out of my garden. Yes, that's right, it's hard work. Pewter City, a stone gray city. I mean, the palette definitely turned to gray, right? Notice, thieves have been stealing Pokemon fossils at Mount Moon. Please call Pewter Police with any info. You're a trainer, right? Brock's looking for new challengers. Follow me. If you have the right stuff, go take on Brock. Where are you going? You can't go that way. You can't go that way. Pewter City Pokemon Gym leader Brock, the rock-solid Pokemon trainer. It's rumored that Clefairy came from the moon. They appeared after Moonstone fell on Mount Moon. Pewter Museum of Science. You didn't go in the mart. Good things can happen if you raise Pokemon diligently, even the weak ones. A shady old man got me to buy this really weird fish Pokemon. It's totally weak and it costs $500. Speaking of buying. It doesn't tell me how many I have, but... Did you check out the museum? No, really? You absolutely have to go. All these people. Just leave me alone. It's right here. You have to pay to get in, but it's worth it. See you around. Uh-oh. I wonder if I have enough money to get in. Oops. Nidoran, sit. Bow bow. Our Pokemon's an outsider, so it's hard to handle. An outsider is a Pokemon that you get in a trade. It grows fast, but it may ignore an unskilled trainer in battle. If only we had some badges. Alright, let's see if we have enough money to get in this museum. I think it might just be 50. It's 50 for a child's ticket. Would you like to come in? Yeah. Looks like some fish. That is one magnificent fossil. Aerodactyl fossil, a primitive and rare Pokemon. Kabutops. Kabutops fossil, a primitive and rare Pokemon. Reminds me of, I went to the Pokemon fossil exhibit in the Field Museum in Chicago. They didn't have an Aerodactyl like that. But we have a space exhibit now. Cool. Meteorite that fell on Mount Moon. Moonstone? Moonstone? What's so special about it? July 20, 1969. The first lunar landing. I bought a color TV to watch it. Space Shuttle Columbia. I want a Pikachu. It's so cute. I asked my daddy to catch me one. I'd like to get that Pikachu off you, but it's too attached to you. Excellent. How are you doing, Pikachu? Just blank, trusting smile. Alright, not sure that was worth it. We can go to the gym here now. Hiya! I can tell you have what it takes to become a Pokemon champ. I'm no trainer, but I can tell you how to win. Let me take you to the top. Yeah. Alright, let's get happening. It will be tough for your Pikachu at this gym. Electric attacks are harmless to Brock's ground-type Pokemon. But he's a rock-type trainer. Pewter City Pokemon Gym, leader Brock. Winning trainers, Blue. Oh, Blue. Oh, Blue who? You're still light years from facing Brock. Piglet. I don't think Monarch is doing this alone. Yeah, right. Only Blue is the only one who has ever won at Brock's gym. I'm gonna switch out here to do George. Surprise Diglett's faster. That Mankey was pretty fast. Sandshrew. Let's bit of peep this time. We'll switch out to our other bird. Big Bird! A rare find from Viridian Forest. The end of our last session. Really feels no stronger than the Pidgey. Our next goal, the gym. For my checklist. I didn't include the gyms because they're mandatory for progression. The next thing, besides evolutions, would be to catch a Zubat. Light years is measured in time. It doesn't measure time, it measures distance. But Zubat is in Mount Moon, which we can't get to because the guy is like, you should go challenge Brock. No, not a Woobat or a Swoobat, a Zubat. Alright. We'll see how this goes. No, not a Raboot. You're pretty hot, but not as hot as Brock. Thanks. We'll just do the winning strategy right away. I'm Brock. I'm Pewter Gym's leader. I believe in rock hard defense and determination. That's why my Pokemon are all the rock type. Do you still want to challenge me? Fine then. Show me your best. Brock wants to fight. Oh dear, dude. Uh-oh. Not a good sign. That is. Uh-oh. Alright, let's do some... shenanigans. Just to ensure our victory. That's 1, 2, 3. Fight is weird in this one. 4. 5. 6. You know Growl. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright. George, do you know Lear? You do. That's in case he uses Bide. There we go. Judah just made me nervous by how much you did to George. As proof of your victory, here's the Boulder badge. Yellow received the Boulder badge. That's an official Pokemon League badge. Its bearer's Pokemon become more powerful. The technique Flash can now be used anytime. Ooh, lots of money. Wait, take this with you. TM34. TM contains a technique that can be taught to Pokemon. A TM is good only once, so when you use one to teach a new technique, pick the Pokemon carefully. TM34 contains Bide. Your Pokemon will absorb damage in battle, then pay it back double. Popcorn again. Always, yeah. I am a sucker for some popcorn. Alright, we can head out of Pewter City. Let's go ahead and put Monarch back front. If only this were Fire Red and Leaf Green, we could get the running shoes, but you looked at me, didn't you? And I walked towards you. Lass wants to fight. Gust is a normal type move in Generation 1. That's why it does neutral damage on Pikachu. Thirsty. Two crits in a row, I'll take it. Alright. Quit staring if you don't want to fight. This next guy's a bug catcher, I think. Hey, I met you in Viridian Forest. I think we should be able to... Sorry, getting comfortable. I think we should be able to take him out with pretty much anybody. Use some string shot, please. Thank you. So we're probably definitely making slower progress on our checklist than we did last time, but I didn't think it would go this bad. In a little bit we'll get the chance to really add on to it. 10 for Peep. Weedle. What game were we playing last time while you trained up? Guessing the Pokemon Pokedex number. Or guessing based on the Pokedex number. Mm-hmm. Yep. Hopefully as we get deeper into the game, we'll have better training spots so that those training sessions are more productive. Not training on level 3 Caterpies. With level 3 Caterpies. It's not a good combination. People pull this out. Oh. Oh. Level 6 for Mariposa. Evolves at level 7. We're close. Let's go heal. Yep. Are you getting any crackling in my audio? I hear something every once in a while. I'm not sure why. That's good. I might be like rubbing the cord subconsciously or something. I'll just ignore it. I don't know why, but I feel like saving. Alright, this person's gonna be, I think, a youngster. Rattata. I like shorts, they're comfy and easy to wear. Classic. Classic this guy. No, mine of those use super effective. My camera get flipped. If I raise my right hand. Let me just flip it. Yeah, I feel like I got, I don't know. I don't know what the default is, but I like to be facing the screen. So when I look over to this monitor to read chat, Atkins. First Ekans. There's a lot of crackling now. What's going on with that? Yeah, it's in my ears, but like right there. I don't recall hearing it last time. Right. Rap. Rap is awful in this game. The number of turns that it hits, it just holds you, and you can't attack. If you're faster than your opponent, I don't believe it. Then you just get to rap over and over, as long as you keep hitting. Like you didn't hear any of that, the crackling in the music. Just want to be sure. Favorite part of this game? It might be Mount Moon. I don't know. Why? Yeah, still like to not have it happen. Yeah, you asked a question. I said it might be Mount Moon. I wonder... Hopefully this doesn't break. Wonder if I go wired for my controller. Nope, because I still hear it. And now I lost oh, Kakuna's weird in this game. You can't catch Weedle in this game. It's because Ash didn't catch a Weedle. At least that's what I always thought. When the... I don't know, when it's like crackling with the music. Now, of course, it's not doing it. Like right there. I mean, I'm happy if it's not coming through, and if it's just on my headphones, that's its own issue, but... Alright, enjoy. Oof. Soon we won't have a Metapod anymore. And we won't have to do ridiculous things like this. Killing me. Caterpie. Let's go to Pikachu. So there was some Pokemon news today that was pretty unfortunate. Ooh, quick attack. I'll take that for Pikachu. Nah, not the donuts, no. Maybe that's what they tried to release to sweeten the deal. They're shutting down Pokemon Bank next year. Which, for those who aren't in the know, Pokemon Bank is how you get any Pokemon from generations 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 up to generation, or up to basically Sword and Shield into home. And so if they're shutting that down, you'll no longer be able to do that. And that kind of sucks. We're gonna run out of tackles. Maybe we can go to Mariposa. Why did they do that? They don't want to continue to pay for the servers. Understandably, nobody's using them on a regular basis. So it's a automatic financial loss to them. But they won't, I mean, okay, so the way that they'll fix it is that they'll re-release them like they did for Fire Red and Leaf Green on like the Switch or whatever service, so that they're home compatible. But then you gotta pay $20 for each of those when you already own the game. I don't know. Yay! I mean, it'll be some time before they release all of them, and I don't think they're gonna. See, I have a hard time believing that, at least on the Switch or Switch 2. It's sorry to disappoint. It's not Beedrill. That they're gonna release like the 3DS games. Driving me crazy now. And I guess in terms of graphics, gosh, I might have to turn the music down. It's driving me crazy. Can you hear me still? And did that affect the volume of the game on the stream at all? Man, it's actually like all I can hear. Maybe I need it louder. No, I can hear it. Alright, well, we got our Butterfree. Ooh, and I can add that. I did the checklist, but I can add that to our living decks too. We officially have Butterfree. We are at 8 now. And he learned Confusion right away, which is fantastic. Because I think in Red and Blue he doesn't. I hope they're not going out. This is my second pair of these. I like them, but last. Black Rattata. Here's where Confusion shines on these poison types. How did they decide on colors for the Pokemon? I don't know. Some of these are wild. Whatever they had the palette for. I think we're all right? We haven't had George fight in a while. I mean, the artists who created the Pokemon decided it. I think all of them were probably drawn in great detail before they were created as sprites in the game. With the exception of Mew. I think Mew was snuck into the game. I mean, the guy who did it probably drew it himself, but we'll at least send Mariposa out. That I am not sitting through level 11 tackled. It's kind of pathetic. That's another one down. Gosh. The sound is getting really bad. I might just take a break here. I try to figure this out. 'Cause I'm going to be literally driven crazy. So I will be back soon. Sorry about this. Alright, can you hear me? Cool. Alright, the good news is it's not my headphones. One second. It might be my microphone audio output. And I had to figure out how to get that unsynced from output only from my microphone so that I could get output from my laptop. And I'm actually now on just Bluetooth with the headphones, and it sounds perfectly fine. So that kind of sucks, but I at least found a solution. Alright. After that interruption, let's put Pikachu up front. I don't know, that my microphone has issues. It's easier to just plug it in directly, but... Hey, you're not wearing shorts! I think it might be one of those things of I have to... Every time, I have to do it a specific way. Where it would just be easier to plug it in. And I don't get the fine knob audio adjustment from the microphone. Alright. We're through that slog of trainers. It's a good thing. Actually, I think there's one more. I lied. I lied. I remember what people have, which is nice because it's optimized. Eek, did you touch me? Oh, Jigglypuff. Those red pink eyes. That's not good. That's it. Oh, this guy. I better take a rest. Oh, that tunnel from Cerulean takes a lot out of you. Route 3, Mount Moon ahead. That's interesting because in order to come from Cerulean, you need to have Surf. So that guy has at least 5 badges. Ouch! I tripped over a rocky Pokemon Geodude. Welcome to our Pokemon Center. But only blue defeated Brock. Yeah. We forgot to look. It should say our name now. Thank you, your Pokemon are fighting fit. We hope to see you again. I have 6 Pokeballs set in my belt. At most, you can carry 6 Pokemon. If you have too many Pokemon, you should store them via PC. Team Rocket attacks Cerulean citizens. Team Rocket is always in the news. Hello there. Have I got a deal just for you? I'll let you have a swell Magikarp for just 500. What do you say? No. No? I'm only doing this as a favor to you. We don't need Magikarp. We don't need to buy a Magikarp. Our money is more beneficial to Pokeballs. Mount Moon Tunnel entrance. Here we go. Alright, in Mount Moon, we are looking for on the first floor, the Zubat is most common. You should be able to find one pretty easily. There we go. So get ready to name a Zubat, chat. It's like you've already been joking about it, so. Might want to go buy more Pokeballs. Alright, Zubat was caught. This will stay a Zubat. So we can check that in our living dex as well. That brings us to 10. Emits ultrasonic cries while it flies. They act as a sonar used to check for objects in its way. It is the Bat Pokemon. Naming it Swoobat. Oh. Because it has certainly stolen my heart. Alright. The rest of the things that we are catching in Mount Moon are Paris and 3 Clefairy. Both of those are most common on the basement second floor. Let's put Monarch out front. Ooh, a Geodude. Let me find where he's on my list, if he's not here. We're going to catch Geodude in Rock Tunnel, but there's nothing wrong with catching it here. Geodude has more special defense in this game than I thought. Caught Geodude. This, we actually are planning to catch 3 Geodude. So this one, or if I catch more than one, would technically be Golem. Commonly found near mountain trails, etc. If you step on one by accident, it gets angry. Yes, we do want to nickname it. What do we got? Lego. I don't get it, but Golem. Okay. Let me go. Hey. It's gotta name it something. Let's wait for now. There's another one. Don't kill yourself. Yeah, we'll let it go back and get Pokeballs. Okay, this one potentially for Graveler. Hands. Not Hans. Hands. What's the hand guy in MHA? Depends on what you mean. Zoom it. And there's the third one. That's kind of crazy that I confused all three of them. It's not that common. Alright, this one... potentially Geodude. I mean, really, I'm just gonna look at the stats. So I think they're all level 10. Sato. I'm pretty sure he's not the hand guy. I think he's Sugar Rush, right? He's the rock, though. The rock. Well, it's funny anyway. Ugh. Oh, I don't think I checked the last one. Can any of my other people... well, yeah. Mankey can take out Geodudes. And one of these is gonna be a Geodude, so I can check that too. And we are at 11. Sato. And oh no, I should shoot. $23, $25, $10, $11. 25, 10, 11. So Lego is a lot faster, less attack, more defense, and more special defense, like significantly more special defense. And Sato is worse than Lego. Maybe I'll just keep it the order that we caught it, just for ease. So Lego will be our golem. Who else? Hands. Geodude are, in my opinion, always so good. I actually didn't know that people had negative opinions about their usage until more recently. Of course they have, like, blatant weaknesses, but... yeah, I said about their usage, not about, their appearance. God, I can't fight another Geodude. So I think Clefairy, if we find one on this floor, I think it's 1%. If we go to where I'm planning on going, it's 10%. So, suspicious men are in the cave. What about you? It's definitely not worth hunting up here. We'll just catch it deeper in the cave. Bugcatcher wants to fight. He's got Weedle. I've got a Lego. Haha. So there's a weird function in Generation 1. So Weedle keeps missing his Poison Sting, which Poison Sting is 100% accurate. There is the Gen 1 miss, which means you have a 1 in 256 chance of having a 100% accurate move miss because of coding. Man, I just had a brain fart. Might be getting too late. Oh, the Poison Sting missing. So for Poison Sting to miss 3 times in a row, that's a 1 in 256 times a 1 in 256 times a 1 in 256. So it's very unlikely. In Generation 1, if a move is calculated to do less than half 1 damage, it will just miss because it's basically doing 0 damage. So because Geodude is defensive and also rock and ground type, which both resist poison, Poison Sting almost always just misses a Geodude. So if you ever try to, in like red and blue, go up against Brock with your poison type and try to poison it, it misses. Beware, Blue Zubat is a bloodsucker. What? I'm waiting for my friends to find me here. It's a rare Clefairy. Should we steal it? I was gonna say, it's probably gonna put me to sleep. Rude. Yeah. How long have I been here? Ugh. Sleep in this game is annoying. You don't get to attack the turn you wake up in this game. And I miss. I mean, it kind of makes sense for real life. I always wake up so disoriented. Wouldn't be able to attack. Gee, Lego, we are going to win. But it's oh, I'm being put to sleep. But it's not going to be easy. Level 12. I lost? Alright. Put Peep out. Zubit. Let's see. Putting in some of these nicknames. I don't know if we're gonna make it through Mount Moon. I know I had paused for a good amount of time. Sure, why not? Let's change our goal to catching everything we want in Mount Moon. So we are now in basement second floor. So there's a 10% chance for Clefairy and a 15% chance for Paris. We need to catch 1 Paris and 3 Clefairy. We're catching 3 Clefairy. 2 are for Clefairy and Clefable, as you might imagine. The third one is for an in-game trade. For Mr. Mime. For whatever reason in yellow, they made it, instead of trading an Abra, your trait of Clefairy. Oof. Almost ran into him. We can count this as our potential training too. Which means I should I randomize now for who's gonna be on our team next time? You know what? The game-specific checklist is not going up, is it? Let's see if I can figure that out. Yeah, it's unfortunate. People learn quick attack. My script isn't updating. See if I remember how to do this. Still not updated. This sucks. I can manually update it. Did I change the cell number on accident? I did. Alright, I can fix that. It's a wonder that it didn't just put a blank there based on what I did. Alright. Let's see if that updates now. Hey, Clefairy! Let's Thunderwave it. It hasn't updated yet. Let me just try messing with it. Oof. Calm down, Clefairy. So that's not Still not working. Oh, I need to go get Pokeballs before I run into another Clefairy. Alright. This one will be either Clefairy, Clefable. Adored for their cute looks and playfulness, they are thought to be rare as they do not appear often. It's the fairy Pokemon. Are those the eggs? What does that mean? Strawberry. No, it's not it's not related to Chansey. Strawberry. It's cute. Pikachu fainted. Going back to get Pokeballs. I need to remember that. Alright. Okay, it's still not updating. See if that works now. Yeah, okay, I fixed it. That's good. On the fly! Lovely. I know this hasn't been the most entertaining one. I appreciate your sticking with me. The problem was I added a column in my spreadsheet to add the nickname because of the randomized pick for training. It's like, oh, I should just add a column for where I'm gonna put for the nickname when I catch them, so that I can just grab that column for the randomization. But when I did that, I incremented everything, and I didn't update my script. So I had to update it in 2 places. So when we're back at the Pokemon Center, we can roll for who's joining us for next time. Yeah, I was talking about that earlier. It's unfortunate. Yeah, I mean, I haven't looked into it too much, but I assume that just like other things that have got shut down, people will figure out how to host their own servers for it. But I don't know. I don't know if that's actually going to be a thing. I hope so. Yeah. It won't be instant. But yeah, that's, I mean, it was always like, when red, blue, yellow, gold, silver, crystal got cut off from the Ruby Sapphire divide, it's like it seemed like they made a genuine effort for that to never happen again, and now that's not true anymore. So, alright, Pokeballs first. Gotta go get Pokeballs. I think I have like 2 left. Yeah, I really do appreciate people doing that. It's pretty great because some of those mythicals you just can't get otherwise. Come on, those control pads. So really, maybe it's a win for us. I guess, I don't know. Like, there's so many unknowns with it. Like, even if somebody does get it online, do you lose everything that's in there? I don't know if anybody's like begging for the storage of bank, but like the Poke Transporter function of it, is kind of what needs to stick around. Alright, so we'll deposit Peep. Let me do a quick randomization of my list here. And it picked Curious. That's our other it's our level 3 Mankey. Will be joining us next time. Yeah. I like it too. And like having it on the Switch. Having it on the go. What I was doing there. I like it too. I mean, I would rather have them be re-releasing their old games than just hoarding them for no real reason. But I mean, I instantly bought both Fire Red and Leaf Green. So the question I have, so there's in conjunction with this news coming out today, the other news is there's a leak that says that Ruby Sapphire, I think Emerald is included in the leak. I didn't really pay attention. Is supposed to come out September or October. And I was like, okay, that's great. But I got to thinking, like, why? Why would they release that then? And the only thing I can think of is that, I mean, they're sitting on it. They wanted to give Fire Red and Leaf Green space. And then Pokemon Worlds is at the end of August. So they'll probably just announce it there and then just be like, hey, that's good enough a reason to announce it and then release it. So I think it's a pretty good bet that that's what's going on. I didn't buy the Pokeballs. I just went back to Pewter City and healed. Oh my gosh. Tonight is not my day. At least not my stream. Hey, but we're just chatting. Pikachu's getting some steps in with us. Maybe someday he'll come to love us. Yeah. Yeah. I just, I don't know. The DS is they're gonna have to... Because they had DS Virtual Console on the Wii U, if I'm not wrong. But you could use the screen and then the tablet as the touchscreen. I don't think there was a format of that where you had both screens on the TV screen. So they just have to make some kind of concession. Yeah, and put in like motion controls for the touchscreen. I don't know. It's definitely a little bit more work for them. But I can see it being like, yes, they're not putting it on Nintendo Switch Online version of the service, but like the technology is the same. They're just emulating. So I would guess that they would wait until Nintendo develops the method to do DS or something like that and then put them on there. Or not put them on there, then sell them separately with the same idea. So it could be some time where the world is cut off from those games, or being able to do anything permanent with those games. But I agree. I think at least having them all out as an option, you don't have to buy them all. By all means, you've had your chance to play them until the next generation hasn't. But alright. Gotta remember that our goal, we gotta get the 3 more. We're looking for 2 more Clefairy and a Paris. More common on the steeper floor. Hip up. Come on, don't waste my time like this. Zubat. Level 13. The random Pokemon will hopefully get more interesting as we get more varied Pokemon. 5 damage from a Leech Life. Yeah. Yeah. I'm, obviously based on my checklist, we're gonna have to play through these games several times. There's a Paris. And I'm not gonna be nearly as thorough, with the replay throughs. Because it does get old really fast. Let's still paralyze it. He had the same idea. Harris is kind of ugly in this one. It's not a very strong quick attack, Pikachu. Let me go. Oh, he's paralyzed. I was gonna say, you're faster? Alright. We're gonna need a nickname for Paris. This will not be Hilton. This will not be evolving into Parasect. Burrows under the ground to gnaw on the tree roots. The mushrooms on its back absorb most of the nutrition. It's a mushroom Pokemon. With no other suggestions, I guess Hilton it is. Pika died. I can check. I mean, it is a good name. Clefairy. I won't be able to paralyze this one. And then we just need one more. And then we'll have met our plan B goal for tonight. Alright. Pokeball, go! Oh no! See? We need those statuses. I'm trying to go back to revive Pikachu. I spent all my money. Suppose I could sell items. There we go. Alright, another nickname for a Clefairy. Mochi. Mochi. Who's in front? George. Oh no, not low kick. Mistake. Aha! Too bad flinched. That's not normally something you can do anymore. Zubat usually has the inner focus ability, which means it can't flinch. Because it doesn't have eyes. Let's put Monarch in front. We're getting very close to the end of the stream. I would love to get that third Clefairy. Stupid Zubats. I thought Butterfree was better than that. Counter rate. Should be able to take this one out in one hit, right? Right? Yeah, okay. It's not all bad. Alright. We'll get a 1% Clefairy on the way back, right? Just to speed things along. Pika's back. Sorry, I keep letting you die. Nothing personal. You can take this one yourself. Hopefully tired tonight. What did, well, I guess it was 13. We started at 13. Yeah, a lot of yawns. I'm starting to feel it in my eyes, too. We started at 13. I think we're at best only making it to 23. You did. What did we start at the Pokedex? It might have doubled. 7? Yeah. We're close. Not every day is gonna be a winner. Sometimes we just need to make the game progress. And I stated from the beginning, I'm not going for efficiency. If I were, hands down, just beating the game as fast as possible is the best thing to do. I like the idea of catching things along the way. Because then I don't know, we get a chance to use them like we are. And then, yeah, your counter doesn't just sit at like 3 for, you know, however long it takes to beat it. And like, it would still take a few streams to beat it. I ain't a speed runner. I think there have been more Winds and Waves spoilers. I haven't looked at them since probably last month when they were putting out like a bunch of evolutions. But they're out there if you want. Alright. What? We'll give it like 5 encounters down here once I actually get to the deepest part. Maybe 10. This is like it is a 1 in 10. These Zubats are so strong down here. Hit through it. No! You're smarter than that, Monarch. Yeah. No! Come on. Kill it. Yes. That's 1. Come on. Oh my goodness. I hate tackle. Geodude is like cursed with all of the low accuracy moves. 3 tackle misses in what? 6? It's supposed to be a 5% chance. Another Paris. That's 3. So counter 3. Well, Starstar, if you're still there, let's, there we go. I just had to move on in my mind. Give me some numbers. 676. Let's see. That sounded like a keybone. 676. That's X and Y, right? $676. I'm gonna say like Doublade. Yes, we want a nickname for Clefairy. Doublade is 680. 4 off. I say that's pretty good. Tink. The question is this the one we're trading? I'll at least go figure that out. $676 is Furfru. Man, this old low health charm or chime is delightful. Harris packs a punch for early on. Oh, almost there. Get me out of here. 291. I think I just know this if I think about it. I think it's Ninjask. Oh, why am I fighting this thing? Yeah, for some reason I remember that Ninkata is 290. $777. That would be... I feel like this has been joked about. This would be Sword and Shield. Right? No. Sun and Moon. 777. I don't know. Didn't we have one close to this last time? Togedemaru. Is it? Togedemaru 777? Let's get rid of hands. See, it was in there. It's deep in there somewhere. Alright, we want to look at Hilton, Tink, and Mochi. Okay, so Hilton's already level 13. Oh wait, no. Hilton is Paris, of course. Strawberry. Okay, they're all level 9. 13, 14, 14, 18. They're 15, 15, 12, 18, 13, 14, 14, 18. Speed on Clefairy is not essential. I kind of like the better attack. 14, 13, 11, 15. I think take is the trade. So Mochi is our Clefable. Alright. You think? I'm okay with it. Did I check Clefairy in the Living Index? Is the question. Not sure I did. I did not. And I don't think I checked the trade one either. That will be Tink. Alright. Four hours in. 13 officially in the decks. 23 out of 168. What is that? Where's my Guk? $23. My number lock is off. 23 divided by 168 is... Why is this so difficult? 13.7%. 100 divided by 13.7. Yeah, we're still like averaging somewhere between 7 and 8 streams to finish yellow. Oh. I don't know if it'll get slower or faster at the end. Might get faster. Because we're focused in on just training rather than making progression. So, okay. Well, thank you for joining again. I always appreciate the company. This is something that I would be doing on my own. So it's really fun to share. I did upload the first VOD to YouTube right away, so feel free to check it out over there if you missed it. I'll do the same with this one. And my goal would be to once the whole project is done. It's just to do some kind of edited a summary video of the experience. So that'll be quite a ways down the road though. So yeah, thank you. I will catch you guys next time. See ya.